Ba-ba-ba-da-ba, Chicken Tales!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chicken Tales. I'm so glad that you're here with us today. My name is Sarah, and this is episode 17. Today, we have a 2-chapter story from William, plus a funny joke and a silly activity of the day. So gather up your favorite friends, make some pancakes, and get ready to listen to some Chicken Tales. Our first story is by William, and it's called The Great Maple Heist. Chapter 1, The Maple Mystery. Once upon a time, there was a maple syrup maker named Billy, a beaver named Fred, and a deer named John. They were all good friends. They played together every day and had maple syrup toast in the afternoons. They lived in the middle of a maple forest near Billy's factory in Canada. Fred lived in a pond near the factory, and he could smell the sweet syrup every day. John Deere worked for Billy too. He rode his tractor. They loved to play hide and seek every day in the maple forest. One day, Fred took his friends into his lodge. They were watching a movie when they heard a big racket up on the roof. Someone had dropped a crate load of maple syrup jars filled up to the rim. Fred said, "That's my maple syrup delivery." He had been waiting for a while, but since Billy's factory had a lot of orders, they were backlogged. When they got out of the lodge to check on the delivery, they discovered that the whole maple forest was missing. End of chapter 1. Oh my gosh, William, I am on the edge of my seat. What is going to happen? I looked up some facts about beavers. Did you know that they are the second largest rodents in the world? Behind the capybaras. And they can swim underwater for 15 minutes without coming up. When they're underwater, their ears and noses are shut tight, and they have a special transparent eyelid that covers their eyes so they can see underwater. And their teeth are always growing, which is good because, they chew on trees and logs, and that will really wear down your teeth. But they have iron in their tooth enamel, which makes them really strong. And orange too, I think. And now it's time for Joke of the Day.
What do cookies say when they're excited? Chip, chip, hooray!
Chapter 2, The Underground Maple Jars. They went looking for the thief, and they found a field that was full of maple trees. Billy recognized the trees as his missing maples. Someone had stolen them. They spotted a dark shadow behind one of the trees, but it was just a pickaxe. Fred said, "Why would someone use a pickaxe to steal my maple trees?" Next, they found a humongous hole in the ground, but it was actually a cave that only beavers could fit through. Fred tried to fit in, but his tail was too big. He was so frustrated that he whacked the dirt with his tail. So then they asked John to clear the way with his antlers. But right before he finished, an ant named Sheila came up to them. She said, "Hi, I'm Sheila. Can I come with you on your journey?" They said, "Sure. Who doesn't want an ant's help? Ants are very helpful." So once John was finished, Fred tried to fit in, and it worked. Sheila went first to help him navigate the underground. They were so shocked because they found 2 treasure chests. They opened them up, and guess what? They were full of maple syrup jars. But the jars weren't entirely full yet. They reckoned that someone was building an underground maple syrup factory to compete with Billy's factory. End of chapter 2. William, I can't wait to hear the rest of your story. Thank you for sending it in. I guess we all need to stay tuned to find out about the maple jars. And who stole the trees? Next up, the silly activity of the day. For our silly activity of the day, I want you to be a reporter. Grab a hairbrush, a carrot, or a baby and use them as a microphone. Maybe not the baby. I'm not sure a baby would like that. But maybe your baby would. I don't know. Anyway, walk around and interview your friends and family. Have them speak directly into the carrot or hairbrush. You can say, "This is Sarah from the Silly News Network. What do you think of the family policy regarding no popsicles at bedtime?" Or, "Do you agree that I should be able to jump on the bed?" And, "What is your favorite couch cushion and why?" I bet you'll find out some really cool stuff about your family and your friends. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Remember, the next time you are playing chess with a chicken, ask it to tell you a story. But if it doesn't have one, you can write one yourself and send it in to us at chickentailspod@gmail.com. Okay, bye-bye.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba, chicken tails!